Welcome to the Crypto Nest. All right, so if I zoom out a little bit, just wanna see what's the bigger picture, right? So 5-way up, pull back for the wave 2, and now you can see that actually it's been a while I didn't do any deep analysis here. So I am not sure 100%, but this looks like, you know, an ABC, so that's a diagonal. So maybe this is just A, this is the B, and now we were facing, let me double check here. So yeah, that's a little bit, because you know, hot and money is not easy. Yeah? I could say this was an ABC for the wave 1, this was the wave 2. Now not easy because there is a lot of stuff here. This was the, see, this was the third wave. We had the fourth and final fifth wave here. So now this is going to complete the third wave in light blue. Let me remove all the drawings. And so we are here. We completed the bigger third wave. We did reach almost the, you know, we went higher than 2x, definitely. What is it? What is it? What is it? So 2x was 157. Just for fun, let's go and check out where exactly did it go. 178. Yeah, a little bit higher than that. I don't know why my settings are not there. 3.8. Move this one. 186. So yeah, pretty much near that level. I think our maximum was 193, was it? Yeah, 193. Okay, so we did really reach a nice level for this, the third wave. Now I'm waiting for a pullback, right? So this is my area of pullback. I'm going to adjust this one like so. Let me put it more on the left side. I don't believe we're going to go to $30, so don't worry about that. I need to put it there. Ideally though, we would go, yeah, near $50. Is it going to happen? That I am not sure. Now let me zoom in a little bit more and see actually what we've done here and what are the probability. What's the structure of this movement to the downside. So first of all, we can put a downtrend here. Start even here. So you can see that we do have 3 touching points. So the origin here, 1, 2, and 3. And price still has a pressure down. Now we have the MA 200, which is going to be potentially a strong support. To me, $100, it wouldn't be like a bad level to reaccumulate. I'm talking for myself, my strategy, what I'm doing or planning to do. Now, the move down, you can see that for the moment, I can see 3 wave down. So an A, a B, and this is the C. And within the C, we have a wave 1 and 2, a third, a fourth, and a fifth. And after that, price reacted and then went higher. So all this for me, it's a wave A. Now, unfortunately here, I think, you know, something happened. I don't remember what was the event, but it really pushed up the price. Maybe it was clarity. I don't remember what was it. Anyway, not that it's news related, but we needed a bounce back for the B wave. And as you can see, it did got into a typical area where B wave most of the time go and visit and react. Actually, you know, it did that. And even though B waves are very hard to gauge, we've been lucky. And now this should be the final leg down. A, B, where is the C? Here. Yeah, it's true because I move it around. So this should be the level. Now, I should change the labels here. Okay, so this one, I'm going to remove it. I'm going to keep this one, but change the label so we can see it more. So A, B, and C. So 1-to-1 ratio, let's double check here if I'm still perfect. So that's good. I'm going to change now the color to fit, to match the area here. All right, so we have DMA 200 at 1-to-1 ratio, wave A, wave C, as well $100.84. And now we are looking for this final flush to the downside. I actually believe that we already initiated this C wave. Let me change the label here. Color, maybe orange. I don't have any color. Maybe it's not that. Okay, so here we go. So this is the top of the B wave. We have a wave 1, we have a wave 2. I believe this is the third wave that we're working for. And then after that, we're going to do a fourth and a fifth. I am convinced that for sure price is going to react to the MA 200. And plus you can see that we have the 1-to-1 ratio wave A, wave C. On top of that, yeah, we have the MA 200, the 1-to-1 ratio. This could be it, or it could be just a nice support to materialize and start to do our fourth wave, and then having a last flush at the end for the fifth wave. So I'm going to put others levels for this C wave. So we have $100.84, $89.46, 84, and 73.67. Those are the possible levels that, you know, this C wave could really finalize. For sure now it's a little bit too early because we don't have a fourth wave completed, reversal. We didn't even finish the third wave, right? Now, if I make some, well, I do find that trying to find the target or calculate the target for the third wave is not as successful when we are in a downtrend. When the trend is down, I want to say. When it's up, and then, you know, I mean, it works almost magically. When we're on the way down, you know, not that crazy. So let me match the color count now. So we are about the 1-to-1 ratio, and this is why we find support here. And so let's remember, this is, you know, market, even though it would love to market to just go down in one shot, you need to breathe also. I'm pretty sure now if I go to the 4 hours RSI, you know, we're still breathing, right? We cannot go down one shot. We're going to go, but you need to breathe in and breathe out. On the 1 hour, you can see that we are breathing out now. Actually, no, breathing in, recovering, and I believe now we're going to continue to go a little bit lower. So that's pretty much all my view now on Alted mining. So I do believe $100 very, very possible. MA 200 is there. Now quick chart for the US one. So pretty much the same. Let me just readjust here. the counts. It's been a while, didn't do it. This I'm going to remove it. I'm going to put it here. So for the US, same thing. 71.40, as you can see, coincide with the MA 200. That for me would be also, a possible target for that third wave. And then we would have a fourth and a fifth. Now, it depends. If we really go down quickly, maybe the fourth and fifth is going to be hidden in the strong movement of the price. But this is, for the moment, it's all speculations. That I'm just saying, if something happened like that, and price really drop like crazy, then I would say, even though I don't see any 4 and 5th, I would definitely accumulate at $59. Anyway, that's my personal opinion. And so if bigger picture, the same here. Just want to double check. Yeah, that's good. So 74.67, we have $50.79 and 37.20. $37.20, I would love it. Many people they're going to cry and be desperate, but I would find this would be an amazing opportunity to buy back Hot and Money. I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, even $50, it's going to be hard, I think, to go that low. Just want to double check historically how many times. I mean, because now this stock is start to be more mature, right? Here it was kind of young. Yes, the bear market. We did the 3-wave up. The B wave, yes, it went below the MA 200, and you can see that after that, price really, since when was that? Let me check here. Since June 2025, you can see that the price really stayed pretty much afar. Like only once or twice it was near the MA 200, but never broke below, right? And this is, it's a key also, a key moment, because I believe, Hot and Mining now is not only mining, it changes vocation, is a data center, AI. Would that make it susceptible to break actually this MA 200 and actually go to $50, because it's not following the price of Bitcoin anymore as before it would do, because it was only mining Bitcoin, but now is way more diversified. So is it becoming more a stock and following more the stock trend? Okay, this is a question, because stock is going higher, but okay, let me double check here. Okay, so Bitcoin for the moment, it did lost about 50%, is it? I'm going to go and check out that also. Okay, so for a moment, from the top, Hot and Mining lost 40.29%. So let's do the same thing for, where's my, here. From the top, Bitcoin lost 54.14. So they're not that far from each other, but because Hot and Mining, I don't believe is done with the correction, and well, Bitcoin as well is not done with the correction. I do believe there is room to go down. Now the question is, MA 200, is it going to be a strong support enough combined with the 1-to-1 ratio, wave A, wave C, to hold it there, or we can momentarily go below this MA200 and reach a lower target here. $50, that would be a really sweet spot, and you can see that once again we have confluence almost of price, $50.79 and $51.85, pretty close. I would put an order there if price goes below the $70, definitely, just in case we have a crazy week down and then a recover. I don't know what can happen as a instigator of a news. I don't know, maybe something crazy happening in November, elections, and then yeah, so who knows. But you know, definitely if markets are open, I would definitely I mean, for the day of the election, I'm going to put some crazy orders, like crazy week down, because you never know what can happen, and yeah, nothing to lose, right? You put an order, a daily order. If it did reach it, well, good for us. Otherwise, yeah, who cares? All right, so hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and have a good day. Bye.